Well, good evening, folks. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Welcome back to the Citadel. My name is Joel Duggan, and this is a survival Let's Play server where I do geeky stuff in Minecraft with my friends, like this freaking-normous moss farm. I was looking at the Zero world map just a few minutes ago. This is our server iron farm, right there. And this is the moss farm, which dwarfs most things in the area. I think the only thing that's bigger is probably Macast's nether farm, and I don't know, I guess the old village breeder is a pretty big setup, but most of the farms in the area are small. I guess the netherwart farm's pretty big, but yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Cosmic is hanging out here. So is Hunter555. Good to see you both, as always. We're going to try and work on some of the changes to the farm that I was talking about last time. We're going to do some testing. Oh, hi, Shepard. Another sneaky stream. Shepard, I owe you a reply, actually. I saw your notes on the Spawn Chunks Discord chat about the farm, and I did not have a chance to reply because I was busy doing other things. But I wrote them on my phone, and I hate typing on my phone And so I made a mental note to get back to you when I was at a keyboard, and then I never did. But what were they again? It was hoppers. It was something about the hoppers. It was about the bone meal speed, I think, what we were trying to do. So I do know that this needs to be there. And I've made a change up top here, or I'm about to make a change up top here. This no longer goes in one direction all the way around in a circle. It now gets split. And I don't know if this is going to work. I would imagine what will happen is all the items that come on this side will go that way, and all the items that come on that side will go that way. And there's no real way to control that. It's just going to be where they end up in the stream. Normally, to do this more accurately, you'd have just one water column, but we've got two because it's a two-wide build, and I'm making that challenge for myself. Hey, the mighty Elkhorn is here too. Hi, Elkhorn. How's it going? So what I was working on here was trying to figure out how to get these things to go around the corner in a way that I want. And I think I'm going to have to, put in a little extra log here. So this is going to have to go here. We don't need any of this. And we don't need that. So this is going to be part redstone build, part like decoration. We're trying to make it look nice at the same time. I guess I should probably block some of this off. Do I have any moss blocks? I don't. Not entirely sure how that works, but I think having more hoppers along the way picking up items should help. Yes, I know what you mean. You mean having like another hopper like right here pointing into that hopper? Or perhaps another hopper and another composter pointing into that hopper. I know what you mean. I think I understood the whole thing right. So what I want to do here is we need to double check the placement of this, and then I think what I might do is try to make it a little bit more symmetrical. So this comes to here. We're going to have these two things here. So I think it makes sense to have a log go across here. Like that. Right, so that'll hide those. And then to get things around the corner, this is 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we need them to go back this other way. Or do we? I guess we could just drop them here, couldn't we? Oh. Well, that works out then. We could just remove this. I forgot that this was over that. So what we can do is have probably nothing there. Don't need that. Don't need that. And if I get rid of this... Right. So then we could do... To stop the momentum of everything, we could just have trapdoor. Let's just grab something here. I want that block and those two blocks. And I was also surprised by all of the items leaking out everywhere and why that wasn't an issue for Ilmango, but it maybe having a layer of blocks below the moss would help. Yeah. I thought it was just a visual thing. So this should take any momentum from something here and kill it, right? Oh, that went into the hopper. Whoops. Where's the hopper? Hopper is there. Cool. Excellent. That works out better than I thought. I thought I was going to have to wrap it around and send it through the middle. That's even cleaner. I dig it. Although now this doesn't make any sense. So we'll just move that. Will we move that? I guess we'll get rid of these. I've got some extra blocks here. Hopefully that doesn't ruin anything. No. Okay. Oops. Elman Duke, hello, good to see you. We are making some changes to the moss farm. Trying to make it a little bit more, like we don't want any bone meal loss happening, which appears to be the case. So that's that. I don't think, I mean, this feels strange, so I'm gonna remove it. I just don't know if I should delete it entirely. Yeah, I guess I should. We'll leave the stairs. That sort of feels natural. And then we'll do the same thing over here. We'll add stair there, stair there, and then move these over. So that goes like that. Oh, I have to change change a repeater there. I've made it a little bit easier to walk around. I expanded this platform by 1, so it's easier to get around. Repeater, and it was on. Oops. Don't remember what tick it's on. I should have checked. 2 ticks. Hot Shotgun, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Actually, that's a really good point, Cosmic. We should try to figure out what we're going to put over the lava. I'm thinking it would be cool to maybe put... we can't have anything over this, but it would be cool to have either raise the glass up. Like, I'm not sure whether I want to leave this just kind of like as it is, with like as it looking like a little tray. These cauldrons don't look right. They kind of feel unfinished. So we need to do something. As far as the design goes, I want something in here to hide the redstone a little bit. But then this section here, the shroom lights feel kind of oddly exposed. I'm okay seeing them along here, just the end cap here. So I kind of feel like there needs to be something in this space. So we might have to remove the cauldrons. I might have to go with something, I'm not sure what. Do we have deep slate walls? We do. I didn't bring my deep slate though. I don't think. I put Alistair over in the lava, but that wouldn't work. I was thinking of something like glass over the lava. Yeah. I sort of feel like if we don't do these, I feel like we have to do glass there. So it's like glass has to be there, or we have to cover up this whole 4x4. And then I want to put something over the lava like orange glass. I think would look cool, right? It's nighttime too, so that's kind of a good time to look at it. Yeah, I kind of feel like they complement the honey blocks and the shroom lights. They're roughly the same color. I think a line of orange glass would make sense there. If we do that, though, I feel that like these pillars have to be taller, though, because I think I want to cover up this stuff, like with wood, sort of like here. But I'm not sure if just flat logs would make sense. It's a big area, and I like exposing this part here. I'm thinking maybe we just do it for just this 5x5, and then we could leave the rest of it exposed. Or we could just cover the whole thing in glass. But if we had glass here, orange glass here, I wonder if we could have something else along here. I wonder if acacia wood would look good there. I mean, we have the advantage of fire tick being turned off, right? Yeah, the shroomites have a really high contrast texture. It's awesome. They look really good. They look really good. Okay. Well, before we get too carried away, let's give her a test. Clear out my inventory a little bit. I need to go get some more dark oak too. And some more honey blocks from Alistair. He said it was cool that I come by and grab some. Specifically for this farm. Okay. So we have to double check all of this stuff. So those are full of 3. We'll take those out. Don't want that there. Take those out there. Make sure it's got 3. All right, so that's everything done. I just have to go, and rather than moving all this stuff into any kind of storage area right now, we are currently just turning it into more bone meal. So we'll just let these things do their thing for now. We're still going to get a pileup of items there. Like, there's nothing we can do about that. All right, let's just see if this change has helped with the bone meal situation. Oh, they're splitting pretty evenly, huh? Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem there. So we don't want things to be there to then grab other items. So we may have to... This might have to be like a waterlogged stair or something. No, that won't work either. So I don't want that to happen. Solve itself, or did I pick it up? Oh, it solved itself. Okay. I guess what I could do is lower those. That might be the best thing to do. So we're still getting a lot of stuff going by these hoppers. Like they're not slowing down fast enough. They're up against the edge. Yeah, I would expect these hoppers to fill up. So this could be a simple thing where we have to change the amount going one way versus the other. So where are we here? 53. $53. 52. Yeah, so we need more. We need one of two things to happen. We need more of the farm being allocated to bone meal. So what that means is I need to move this farther this way. And instead of sending 6 blocks worth of stuff this way, we need to send more that way. I mean, really, I could send the whole thing that way, right? And then have it all just drop here and go the opposite direction. I'm just trying to fine-tune it rather than have it all go up here first. I want to try and kind of do both. It's not needed, it's just kind of fun to do. Too Tall, hello, welcome back. Good to see you again. And Brandon C, 1994, welcome in. How are the moss blocks breaking? I get that the water is washing the azalea carpet off, but the blocks, are they pushed into the signs? Herding cats, no. What happens is, these are stone generators. So there's water right here, right? And that water is next to, or the running water back underneath this block is under lava. So that gets turned into stone, and then this piston pulls it, this piston pushes it down, and this piston down here pushes it over. And every time that happens, the stone doesn't move because the signs keep the stone from moving, but the stone here crushes the moss blocks. Think about how tree farms work. How like the tree pistons smash the leaves and all the leaves break, but the logs don't. Same idea. These pop up under the top and then the water washes them away. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Yeah, so there's 3 clocks back there. One of them handles the bone meal here. The other one handles the trapdoors. And the other one handles the stone generator. How did we do across the board? So we ended up with a loss of 14 there. Loss of 11 there. 14 there. and 13 there. So we need to be making more bone meal than we're using for this to actually work. Just to double check, Joel, do you have a vague time you need to wrap up by for the Citadel Cafe recording? No. It's Tuesday? I'm recording tomorrow, Wednesday. Thanks for asking, though. Yeah, Lou and I are recording tomorrow. I think tomorrow morning? It's all good, man. It's all good. Appreciate the ask. So the problem is either more stuff needs to go in the hoppers. I don't understand. I guess with Ilmango's farm, he's not using any moss up here. He's turning it all into bone meal before it comes up to the hoppers. So I'm wondering why these are not pulling in more items. So the easiest solution is to add hoppers up here in front of each of these. I wonder if it's got something to do with the hoppers being... no, that's not under the ice. Because I didn't use ice underneath the water on purpose, because I wanted to slow the items down. Alright, well let's do the hopper thing and see if that changes anything. Because that's an easy fix. This is the one that Shepard suggested. So what we're going to do is... well, we'll do it from... I guess we'll just use scaffolding here. So you need... oh right, scaffolding. The joys of shift clicking. Nope, that didn't work. That goes into there. Like that. Yep. Can I just... I might be able to get this. There we go. Yeah, you got to start somewhere. I like making farms. I in particular, my favorite thing is using waterways. I like using aqueducts to move things around if I can. It's just more fun. Okay, so that should be everything. I think I also have extra honey blocks up there that I no longer need. No, okay, we're good. So let's try that again. We've got all of our items have been turned into bone meal, so that's gone. It requires quite a lot of items to make bone meal, so it's actually pretty good. It's a good way to get rid of all the items. Let's double check to make sure that nothing has got things in it that it should not. And let's top these up. I think we're good. Try this again. Oh right, I was supposed to lower that, wasn't I? Like these are all scooting by, and I don't know why. I wonder if it's... I can't tell if it's when these are powered, if it's locking the hopper. feel like we might be getting a few less items out here. Doesn't seem to be quite as big of a stream of extra items coming out. Hey, Connor Davies, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. See you later, herding cats. Have a good night. Take care. Right, I'm supposed to drop that down. We could just make that all glass, I guess. I just picked up a ton of stuff. That's funny. Oh, geez, everybody's online. How do we do? So, still, same thing. The hoppers did not change anything. We're 14 shy there. We are 14 shy there. 12 shy there. And only 6 shy there. So, that didn't really change anything, did it? For whatever reason, our hoppers are just not pulling in items along here like they should. For example, like I'm just tossing in an item. So they're obviously, it's gotta be the fact that when it's pushing something down into the composter, it can't pull anything new in. That has to be the case. Well, we don't need these. Oh. Because they didn't make any difference at all. Oh man, yeah, I still don't have any drip leaf either, the Prekios. Hey, you are a redstone-minded friend. What would you say would be the issue with these hoppers not picking up items as they go by in the water stream? I'm not sure how much of the farm running you've seen in the last 10 minutes. If you want to get past the 8 GT hopper cooldown, you could try a hopper minecart. Would a hopper minecart pull something in? Because we could try that too. Just got here, need a better view. So basically, we've got... Oh, as I break my ankles. So there's a hopper, composter, hopper, right? I think this was your idea? I can't remember. Anyway, when the items go by, what I'm guessing is that when the hopper is pushing into the composter, it can't put anything new in there. So if I start just dropping moss block in here, they're not grouped up, but we've got stuff that's scooting by that first hopper. Like all of this should be being picked up by that first hopper, right? In theory. But some of them are getting by. See? All the way around. Dragon Bricks, hello. So the suggestion from it's the Dodsy is that we would switch this. No. Where would I put a hopper minecart? How would I get stuff from a hopper minecart into a composter? I'd have to raise this whole thing up, wouldn't I? 8 game, is it 8 GT 8 game ticks? Is that what it is? Yes, okay, cool. So basically the solution, more hoppers aren't going to matter because, I mean, I could just line this whole thing with hoppers, I guess, but that seems silly. Hoppers have a transfer cooldown time. After pulling or pushing items, a hopper will wait 4 redstone ticks, 8 in-game ticks, or 0.4 seconds before pulling or pushing again. The transfer rate of 2.5 items per second. Right. Okay. I loosely knew about the 2.5 seconds, but I didn't know that there was a pause. I knew that was the rate. I didn't know that there was a pause in between. Okay. Cool. Well, thank you. That's very helpful. So the solution is then to, I guess, have more stuff going by, which would mean moving this farther that way. So instead of 40, 60, maybe we have to do a lot more this way. Like a full 8 blocks, perhaps. Easiest fix is an extra hopper. We just did an extra hopper and it didn't do the trick. So we had the same loss. We had the same problem. We roughly were down 14 across the board. Yeah, we tried an extra hopper, but I think we need a lot more. So I mean, again, the brute force solution, not the finesse solution, but the brute force solution would just be have a bunch of hoppers along here, basically starting probably about here. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hoppers. I could add 5 hoppers, 10 more hoppers to this whole thing. But that would be a lot. And I don't know if that's a problem. Like overkill. I'd like to try and, try one other thing. Let's try the water situation, because that's an easy thing to fix. That's just a matter of moving 2 water sources, right? Like we just grab that one and then grab this one. Oh, we have to move 4, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'd have to have a way to stop this one here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it was basically half anyway. Yeah, I can't really push it any farther. Making one more hopper and a composter in each. So double up, like have another hopper, another composter, and then have that composter go into that one. That's what you're thinking? Or you can get the items to go up in a cobweb as they come in, so it grabs stacks of 64. That's a good idea. Oh, that's more inventive. I like that. How would I do that? Where would we put the cobweb? Do I do YouTube? Yes. There are 2 channels. Joel Duggan, youtube.com/Joel Duggan, and youtube.com/Joel Duggan VODs. The VODs is more active because I don't have time to record episodes. But the more people that watch this, the more people that share my my channel, then the more likely I am to be able to return to doing YouTube stuff. I would like to. It was fun. It's just hard to record all that stuff, right? I hope I grabbed that. Yep. Get the items to group up in a cobweb as they come in, so it grabs a stack of 64. Go up 2 from the bubble column and drop them in. Go up 2 from the bubble column and drop them in. So put like a cobweb here, and then have the bubble column go up and drop the items in. At the rate that this puts items, though, I feel like there's just going to be so many items in that cobweb. It's going to be a bit bananas. Right? I do have a Discord, 14 Curve 75. It's accessible to members of my Patreon, as well as Prime Gaming subs and Tier 1 subs here on Twitch. Or people that support the Citadel Cafe podcast as well. The Spawn Chunks, to be clear, has a separate Discord, just in case people get confused. Oh, you're welcome, Connor Davies. You're very welcome. Shepard, 100 Redstone on stream bits. Redstone on stream. Thanks so much, Shepard. That's funny. That's a funny meme. I'm glad that that's happened now. I believe stacked items only count as one entity. Really? I mean, we can try it. There's no harm in trying it. I don't want to spend the whole stream troubleshooting it. After I get this working a bit better, I want to start the storage system. So we would have to take the bubble column up here. How would we... How do we get them into... I wonder, out of curiosity, if we just put cobwebs in each corners, I wonder if they would hit it. Do I even have cobwebs is the other question. I don't think we have a custom crafting recipe. No. No. Okay, we'll go back to... I think I have some in the barn. Not enough room, actually? Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking, because they wouldn't be pushed up against the honey blocks. That's what I thought. That's fine. Just brute force it? Yeah. So the brute force is the hoppers. I do want to try the cobwebs just once. The brute force is the hoppers. The other way to do it would be to direct all of the material from the farm. Push everything up as opposed to out. Ooh, that's scary. I don't like this lag. I'm just over the hill. All these things should be loaded. Soren MB subscribing at tier 1, 7 months on a 3-month streak. Thanks so much, Soren. Appreciate it. I do have cobwebs. I should bring some of these into my redstone chest. It's going well, thanks. We're working on a moss farm in the spawn chunks. I have to keep an eye out to see whether the lag is can be problematic. Oh man, this is not cool. You want to make sure that the floor loads in here before you go anywhere. So the hopper is running out of items to compost? Yes, not enough items are being pulled from the water stream to be composted in order to keep up with the farm, is essentially what's happening. Despite the vast number of items that the farm is producing, but I'm not putting all of the farm, it's like I'm not putting all of the items in the farm, I'm not turning them all into bone meal. I'm storing some of them. So the one other thing that I could do is I could take all of this, I could leave these two things here, right? I could take all of this and send it up and around, and then at the very last second, all of this could go back the other way, because this would drop like right here. So I could take everything but 3, right? This would just need to be a little bit trickier. A hopper on on each side pointing to the original hopper should work. No, it doesn't. We tried that. We tried that just before you got here. They go by both hoppers. Weird. Yeah, I know. It is weird. I don't know if this will work. I don't imagine the items are going to hit that. Not now that we have those things. So they're not going to hit the cobwebs unless I maybe rose that up a bit. Oh, wait a minute. What if we did that? What if we put the cobwebs right here? Shears? Yes. Just out of curiosity, what if I did this? Oh crap, I forgot to remove the moss. Yeah, they're still getting past the hoppers though. And they're not flowing down at all. What are they caught on? I guess they're being slowly pushed sideways? Is that what's happening? But these ones aren't getting pushed at all. I just don't want all this stuff to group up here forever, right? Cobwebs cause visual bugs. Oh. Okay. We'll check the hoppers. I also don't remember what we started with, so it wasn't a scientific test. I don't remember if I topped these all up or not. Feels about the same. I guess we have to check the top hoppers too. As long as those center items aren't getting stuck. But I think they are. Yeah, I don't think they're moving. Not letting me pick them up though. What am I trying to do? We're trying to make sure that the moss farm doesn't run out of bone meal. It's self-powering. All right, let's do this again. This will probably be the last test. Do. Okay. Oh, I hope you don't lose internet, the Prekios. What, is it okay if I call you Prekios without the in front of it? The. I don't know. Joel does English. Okay. So there's no other changes here. The only thing I can think of beyond this... Oh, I forgot to put in the water. So we weren't getting as much items going up there. That was a bad test. I forgot to put these back. In here. And this apparently has now changed the way that it functions, because it used to send them in one direction or the other. Now it does not. Unless it was this one that I had. It must have been the ice one. Yeah, okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Who is the ice one? Thank you, Cosmic. Appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, the cobweb one, it was holding the items up there, so that's not good. The only other thing I can think of would be if I put the cobwebs back again with this bouncy part here. I wonder if we'd be able to get items over here in the cobweb. Wasn't that working yesterday? I don't know what you mean. The farm was working yesterday. It just wasn't sustaining itself. We never had it to the point where it was self-sustaining. That wasn't a thing. Just want to see the bounce on these items. What if I put the cobweb here? Because then when they fall, eventually they fall into running water, right? I don't like the cobweb thing. It's a cool idea, but the visual glitches make me uneasy. It feels like this is just going to be thousands and thousands of items. Like nothing seems to be going, right? They seem to be being pulled into the glass or something. Yeah. Dislike. Alright, I'm just going to let it run for a while, and we'll see. Yeah, like even this stuff is missing the hoppers. Good buildup of items down here. I don't know if we're getting anything in the oceans, or in the lake. It looks like we are. Getting the particles. It looks like we've got some stuff over there. send some stuff over here. Weirdly, it's only this back part. So we may have to put like a slab or something underneath all that. Which is too bad. Hopefully that won't cover up the particles. I like the particles look really cool. So this works by using 2 stone generators and auto composters. About half the moss and other items go into the auto composter and approximately a half goes in the storage. Yeah, it's about 60-40. But yeah, that's about right. It's a 14 wide platform, and we've got 6 going to storage and 6 going to bone meal and 8 going to storage. However, we're getting a lot more than 6 going to storage because these hoppers are not grabbing everything coming out of here. We're putting items across that faster than the hoppers can handle. Is it washing over the side? I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if it's because I've got glass here. Or if it's maybe it's because there's no block right there. And in the front, I have a block here now. Aha, maybe that's the problem. Let's try that. Let's grab ourselves some wood. That's probably what it is. It's probably coming out of the side here. Would be my guess. Let's just ditch a stack of moss over here so we can collect this stuff. Need my axe. Where'd it go? I bet you that was it. Because we were getting them all over the place last time. We added 1 hopper, and 1 hopper didn't do the trick. We could just add 5 hoppers. Like, I could line this whole section right here. This could all be hoppers. I was just looking for a more elegant solution, that's all. Alright, this has been running for probably the longest we've tested it. Let's turn it off and see where we are. So the good thing is that when it's off, nothing from here gets pushed down. Yeah, so we've gone through a half a stack of bone meal. It's not replenished any. It's all about half done. Yeah. Less than half in most cases. So yeah, we just want to make sure that this can continuously go. So yeah, the 2 brute force things would be to just send all of the material up, but even then, the other thing I guess I could do, which I thought about last time, before I split, this was just so easy to do because of the double bubble column. Say that 6 times fast. Oh, there's Alistair. There's lava here, by the way. Just FYI. Oh, I fell in the water. What was I going to say? Thank you, 100,555. Very much appreciated. It's going well. So this bubble column was just so easy to just split 1 left, 1 right. And what I thought I was going to do before when I just had the one side was bring it around, and instead of bringing it down in through here and out into this down there, I was just going to send it across and have it go in a continuous loop until everything got picked up. Got all the way here from Avalon on 2 rockets instead of 50. Oh, good. The lag seems to be better. That's good. Just thought I'd let them know. Why do you think he's here? Yeah. I think I told Alistair in a text, but not Stephen. I didn't realize Stephen was online. I thought he was AFK. Hey, Alistair says hi. Everybody go follow Stephen too. I forgot what time of day it was. Rude server mate. Nice. The shade from Cosmic is real. I don't know what to do. I guess the easiest thing would be to double up on the hoppers. For now. I don't want to call that a solution. I do like this though. Plus it's going to make me feel a lot better flying around in here. First thing I did was cap those. Yeah. We'll do that for now. This feels so much safer. My inventory is just full of moss. It's crazy. All right. Bone meal needs to go back in this one over here. I wonder how full this is now. Oh, it's not too bad. I was expecting more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have a room. Never mind. We'll just do this. Nope, that's the glass block. Oh, I have to be up on the bridge to access the hoppers. Lots of items getting stuck down here, too. Happy Skeppy 1868 rating with a party of 1. Thanks so much. Alright, that should help. Thanks so much for the raid. Thanks for sharing your viewers. Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, that's the first hour. I need to go take that break. For those of you that are new, like Happy Skippy, I take a break once an hour. 5 minutes. I just need to refresh my water, give myself a little bit of a stretch, and you should too. Get a snack or something like that. And we will be back in just a few minutes to, I guess, do part 2. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I think we're going to try to work on the storage room or something. I'll put the hoppers in place and we'll see how that works. But beyond that, it's going to be a... probably a move on with the next phase because I really want to know where we're going to store all this kind of stuff. I will be right back. Alright, back again. Looks like we need to sleep. It's a new moon. Whoop. Lamb Chomp subscribed to tier 1 for 17 months. Thank you so much, Lamb Chomp. Appreciate the support. Hope you're doing well. Enjoying the Joel hype emote, I see. So we are going to just try the, I guess we'll do 8 hoppers and see if that helps. And I'm just going to let it run and see if it, I'm just going to let it run and see if it runs out of juice. 2 there. 1 there. Nope. 2 there. Yeah, it's not the composters that are the bottleneck, it's the hoppers. That's not placed the right way. And this one. Those 2 are pointing the right way. Those 2 are pointing the right way. These 2 are pointing the right way, and so are those ones. Okay. So we'll call that done. I am going to see if I have... I don't have any more lava. I don't think. Does not look like it. I could just use fire. That's fine. If I had a flint and steel, I could just use fire. Don't have one of those either. Alright. Bold Viking is raiding with a party of 40. Bold Viking, thank you so much. Good to see you. Really appreciate that. Wow. Before I go into the nether, let's welcome everybody in. Thanks so much for sharing your viewers. If you're new, my name is Joel Duggan, and this is the Citadel server. It's a multiplayer Minecraft server. We are running vanilla 1.17. We do have a couple of quality of life mods installed because we're running Fabric for performance on the server. But it's just things like a little mini map in the corner, as well as a big world map. And we're currently working on this farm right here, which is the moss farm for the server. This is in the spawn chunks. And so we're building this for everyone on the Citadel. Been a while, Satisfactory looks a bit more pixely. Well, Satisfactory for me, unfortunately, I can't play it right now. I have a frame stutter when I play it, and it gives me a headache. I'd love to be playing and splitting my time between Satisfactory and Minecraft, but I just haven't been able to get the game to run the way that I want. But for those of you that are new to the channel, coming in with the raid, I do a variety of things here on Twitch. I do some art, I do some Minecraft. I also do a podcast all about Minecraft called The Spawn Chunks. We interviewed one of the Mojang developers last week. Brandon Pierce was on the show, so that was a lot of fun. You can check that out at thespawnchunks.com. And if you want to, feel free to just switch over and view on twitch.tv/JoelDuggan. There's a link just from Nightbot there in the chat. And we're trying to grow the channel. So if you wouldn't mind popping over there and watching on the channel, helps grow the numbers, make everything feel robust. We need to go get a flint and steel or some lava so I can light and kill some of this moss that's coming off of this farm because we don't have any place to put it just yet. That's cool, Build Man. I wasn't talking to just you. Do I have a flint and steel in here? I have a bucket of lava. That'll do. All right. Let's see. Let's do this. Don't want to do it there. Well, maybe I could do it here. Yeah, let's do it here. We'll give ourselves a little passageway on the side here. And we'll put that there like that. Put lava here like this. We have fire tick turned off on the server, so don't worry about that. And then I don't have any slabs. I just really don't want to end up in that by accident. This will do temporarily for now. Cool. All right, let's restock the bone meal. And then we'll turn the farm on. I'm going to leave this here for now, too. 1, 2, 3. I think that's all we need. No, 4. May have found a solution. Try replacing the dropper with a hopper. Moving the composter down one and putting a second hopper above. Dispenser will receive power through quasi-connectivity. Try replacing the dropper with a hopper. Moving the composter down one and putting a second hopper above. Dispenser will still release power through. So why would that fix it? That is, so put a hopper here and move the composter down to here. That should fix the composter blocking the cooldown timer of the hopper above. Ooh. So switch these places, right? Just move this to here, put that to there, right? That's what you're thinking? Oh, and then put this as a hopper. So if this is a hopper, how does this get powered? The problem is that the bone meal in these, yeah, see, this is almost empty. The bone meal in these is running out. We're trying to replenish it from the farm, which you can do because you can compost everything that this farm makes is able to be turned into bone meal. Oh, we almost had enough. So we're just trying to keep it to be self-sufficient, so we never have to fuel it again on our own. Quasi-connectivity through bud power. Okay. What do we want to do? Do we want to try the double hoppers first to see if that's enough? They're already in place. I say we try those first. We'll let it go. Where's my... I already have a timer going on my phone on purpose. Let's... I've got 8:33 p.m. on my clock, so let's go... I don't know, we'll run it for 5 minutes. Let's see what happens. For those of you that want to see what it looks like working, this is what happens. So we've got stuff going up the elevator and fueling in through here, and also dropping out here. It is Ilmango's, yeah. I adopted it to be for the server here because we don't need his double speed crazy three tier. His was just nuts. But what we want to do, we want to build a storage room, I think, in here. We're going to take everything that's coming in. It's going into lava right now. But eventually we want to take all this and store it somewhere so that we can use this one portal on the server and people can come and get their iron here. And I guess this doesn't seem like enough. There's just no way that we can use just three chests here. And this is all being like poppies and eventually bone meal from the iron farm. So I feel like it deserves its own space. And I was thinking that this hillside would make a lot of sense. Because we could bring it all in here. Just hang a right. And then build something within this. The only trick is that this is not a huge hillside. It's only We'll say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deep at most. And we need at least 5 for the filter. So that's not going to be great. He builds everything ridiculously big. Yeah. Well, I don't want to say ridiculously large. It's just it produces a lot of stuff. But that's his goal, right? Like that's what he's set out to do, is make a really efficient, crazy farm. That's not terribly difficult to build. The hardest thing was understanding and doing all the clocks, which I had to copy, right? Because I didn't really fully understand them at first. I do now, but I would not be able to come up with the clocks on my own. I needed sleep again. So I'm on the fence about where to put this. I know Alistair thought we should go left over here and put it underneath there, but that to me just feels like farther away from the door. I feel like, yeah, he's got a big brain, He Demand, I agree. I feel like coming out of here and just going straight over to this place here for moss would make sense. Yeah, I agree that he's pushing things to the limit. Cosmic, that's probably his MO. I kind of like that idea. I just don't want to go through all the process of setting this up only to not like where I set it. I mean, we could put it over here. I mean, it's not going to have its own portal because it's not far enough away from that one. We could put it above the iron farm storage. Have 2 entrances. Could stick it up there. I guess then we just have to figure out where we would go, because in here it's all there's not room to do a whole lot, because we've got cactus and compost, like all this kind of stuff is done. I'm trying not to redo anything on the server. Like I'm trying not to tear down old builds and replace them with new stuff. I'm trying to let things evolve, because this was like 2012 we built this. No, not 2012, sorry, 2017. It was Minecraft 1.12 is how when we built that. That's where the 12 in my brain came from. I feel like I've spent my entire adult life trying to get rid of moss around my house, and now I'm supposed to grow it. Nice, Rabelais. Yeah, I guess we just do that. I guess we push it. We push it over here. I can't think of any other place to move it to, because it's going to be convenient to have it on the same thing. And we could always expand this mountain if we don't like it. We can always expand it. I guess that means I have to put down a beacon. It's probably a better way to address this. Beacon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, I don't have enough room there. Maybe we'll put the beacon behind it. Could probably sneak it in here. 5 minutes have elapsed. Thank you very much. You are correct. So this is just a test with 3 stacks of bone meal in each bin. Ah, it's a lot closer. It's still a deficit, but it's a deficit of 7. Oh, this one's half gone. That has twice as much in it. So it's not awful, but so it increased the rates, but I still feel like it's not quite where we want it to be. That doesn't need to be there. Probably have to try the Prekios's idea. Yeah, see, that's empty. Really what I want these hoppers to be, I want these top hoppers to be like just jammed full of stuff. Oh, string. Like this. I want this. Wow. So this one was getting an absolute ton. Like, look at all the bone meal here. So this is the bone meal that was on its way. And then this one. So it all got picked up here. Why would that be different? Yeah. I mean, it's obviously doable. It's just a matter of which way I want to do it. I think we're going to move on and try to find a storage system for it. And then next time I make any adjustments, maybe I'll try the Prekios's idea. Put that there. I guess I can just put stuff into the water stream, can't I? I don't need to hold on to the junk. I can just throw it all into the lava. Stuff like that. That. Don't watch Cosmic. I see that the dropper was empty. If it's empty, it can't refill the dispenser. But it gets bone meal from above. It wasn't empty. Alright. That goes back there. Grass. Logs. Glass. Right. I guess we're going to just have to dig this out and see where it takes us. So I need one of those. Most of you. Okay. Let's go around back. Lava looks like Alistair's rubbing off on Joel. Yeah, maybe. There's a wide spot somewhere here. Let's do it over here. Do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Been a long time since I've had to build a beacon. I forgot that I had that connected texture on the iron too. Do. I would like to order 1 haste to beacon, please and thank you. Okay. So, pretty sure this is where we want the door. Conveniently, there's already a hole here. Okay. I didn't know this was here. This must have been a tunnel that we were going to build at some point. That'll save us a bit of time. How many... I guess we should just figure out how deep this is. There's the edge. So... we can always build the mountain up a bit. I would probably want the door to be sort of like here. And then... so we'll call this the door. That. And then inside... I guess we'd want to go and look left and right. That doesn't leave a lot of room. Well, maybe. We might have enough room for that. Whoops. Thanks very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Glad everyone's enjoying the stream. Thanks for sticking around too, all the people that came in from the Bold Viking raid. I really appreciate it. I know that we aren't playing Satisfactory, but nice that you decided to hang around. Oh, thanks. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. I think there's enough room in here for a storage system. Question is, whoa, there's a cave here. Hi. Did not even see that. A little teeny hole. I found the one hole. Well, the good news, I guess, we could come in and go downstairs. Where there's conveniently already a bunch of stuff. This is like a built-in waterway for us already. This is amazing. How is this even here? It's just like a pond in the middle of this mountain. That's so cool. All right. Well, that makes this a lot easier. Don't need this here. Obviously, there was supposed to be a tunnel here at some point. So yeah, if we need to get some extra height, I feel like we can just kind of come in and almost immediately go downstairs. Also plays Factorio. Oh, cool. Factorio and Minecraft are 2 of your favorite games. I tried Factorio and I just couldn't get into it. I prefer Satisfactory. If I'm going to play other games other than Minecraft, I kind of want modern graphics. All right, so there's the grass. So we can't really go too far that way unless we start going down. And I feel like this is going to work out pretty well. So if we come down here, what is going to be like a feel-good distance for new chests and things? I should just go get a couple of chests so we can map things out. I also need to figure out what we actually get from these. So we get those, we get carpets, we get moss. That's what we're keeping. Is there anything else that we're keeping? I know we get grass seed, but I don't care about it. That can just get turfed. I guess we could just store some of it and then, you know, just destroy the rest. Seriously, the one time I break one in grass seed and I don't get it. That's it, right? There's no other moss blocks, flowering azalea, moss carpet, and seeds. Cool. Thanks so much, Hand Demand. I think I was calling you He Demand. I got He-Man on the brain. Good night. Take it easy. Thanks again for coming by. Really appreciate it. Thanks for contributing. Whoa. Hi, friend. Die in fire. All right, so let's grab some chests from here. And grab some logs as well. Might as well keep the dark oak theme. I'm not a meanie, Fazu. Not a meanie at all. Did we have... We were supposed to touch base, I think, today, Fazu, weren't we? Just realizing that now. Alright. So there's definitely room for storage. How is the rest of this? I kind of want to... I don't want to fill in the water. I kind of feel like we should use the water as part of the decoration, like a glass floor over a water lake inside a mountain. Feels very mossy. We can decorate this really cool too. So we really don't have much room this way. We do have some though. So that's the edge. We'll go in, we'll call this the end. So like, point and no return. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe more if we don't go down this far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 spots, and there are 4 items. Plus a trash bin. We can finally eyes on Discord. I think we just meeting Thursday or Friday. Right, it's tomorrow. Touch base is tomorrow. Thank you. Glad I didn't miss it. I've been confusing today and tomorrow all evening long. All evening long. All right, well, if we were to come down here, there was a glass floor over the water stuff. We could then have, let's say we would put our chests starting here, which means this would end up being a hopper. So those would be hoppers. And how much room do we have above here? Quite a bit, actually. So how many double chests of each item do we think we need? 4? 1 for every active member of the server? That means they're all reachable as well. Like that. I wonder if there's a cooler way that we could do this rather than just having the standard like water-fed storage sorting system thing. I think we have enough space to do it, because this would be, that's a hopper, that would be the filter hopper, which means the rest of this would be filter hopper, then 1, 2, 3 there, and then there, and then there. So then the storage would look like that. Whoops. Anonymous Gifter gave Fazu Battlecaster a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Anonymous Gifter. Appreciate the support. Fazu, of course, been around the community for a while. Enjoy that gift sub, my friend. Thank you, an Anonymous Gifter. Appreciate that. For anybody wondering that's new, I have a Discord, and the people that support on Twitch and on patreon.com/JoelDuggan or patreon.com/The Citadel Cafe all get access to the Discord. And the Citadel Cafe, by the way, is another podcast that I do all about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. Tomorrow, my buddy Lou and I are going to be talking about the Steam Summer Sale, as well as probably Loki and Lego, I think. Thanks for the links, Cosmic. So just a heads up, in the next 15 to 20 minutes or so, Ms. Snarky, my better half, is getting off work, and she has to come by and pick something up. So I'm gonna line my next stream break with popping downstairs to give that to her. So the next break might be a little bit longer than 5 minutes, but it won't. I'm gonna keep it to like 10, because I would like to try to get cracking on this. This feels pretty cool. I like the happy accident of the kind of like I don't know what you want to call it, the lake. Maybe we need to go all the way down. Maybe we need to come in all the way down and have it be like right at, maybe we'll build out into it like this in order to have these on it. So you have to come all the way in down to the floor. I like that. We could turn this into like a lush cave. Better halves are better. Yeah, I agree. I get to Cosmic, you're gonna be jealous. I get to walk Tally tonight. I went over and I took Tally for a walk and I fed her, and we got to hang out for like an hour. We went for a really good walk too. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. I just don't know if we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double chests of moss, and it's like we're not going to get 5 double chests of these things. So I feel like this is maybe overkill. Plus, if we cut this down by a block, at least we have more headroom for decorations and stuff. Might as well just build all of this. Because what we could do is we could do like 3 double chests. Because we could put a double chest here. That, and then do I have, we'll just use logs for chests. Sure. So that would be probably moss right away. Like 6 moss, azalea, flowering azalea, and then moss carpet. Does that make sense? You will need quite a few filters to keep up. That's a good point. That's a good point. One of the things we could do in here would have a loop. We could have a water loop. I mean, really, the overflow is going to end up going into lava anyway. Do we live in the same retirement community? Very funny. I'm going to tell her you said that. Fazu Battlecaster. For an alternative to water streams, you can shoot items into a wall of honey blocks and they will slowly slide into the hoppers. What? That's a cool idea. Could we do that here? Like, what if I brought... No, I'd still have to filter them. I still have to filter them first, though. That could work, though. We could have the filters up here and then a wall of honey blocks here and have the items slowly come down. With nothing going into the lava, right. Well, I'm taking everything and I'm taking the extra and I'm sending it into a special bone meal thing. So really anything extra, because I'm the one that built the farm, I'm putting a claim on the bone meal overflow. That's mine. And I'll trade with people on the server for bone meal. Fazu's not in trouble with me, Hunter 555. Fazu will be in trouble with Ms. Snarky, who is a power lifter, just to put that out there. So what did I say? 2 moss, and then I like the 5. That feels kind of centered in this space. We could nudge it like a little bit farther left if we wanted to. That feels good enough. So I guess the real trick then is, where are we bringing things up? Because that would involve bringing things up behind everything over here, which I guess we could do. What level are we at over here? Probably 64. This is 64. Good guess. Oops. I don't like that villager is there. It drives me nuts. 66. So we could bring everything in back there. Have it filtered up here. We could probably have more filters than we do. This is going to be fun. Challenging, but fun. I like that honey wall idea. That's a great call. You do have a cane now, I see. Interesting how many people I recognize from the Spawn Chunks credits. Spawn Chunks credits? Oh, like the audio credits on the show. Yeah. Yeah, there's kind of an overlap between some of the people that are really strong members of the community and also people that mod for myself and Pixelrix, which is amazing. It's really cool to have that kind of support. The content engineer level on Patreon is just, it blows me away that people like the show that much. Bo Day, how's it going, stranger? Subbed at tier 1 for 22 months in a row, almost at 2 years. Hi Joel, how goes the moss farming? The moss farming goes. We've hit some hopper speed issues. Hey, that reminds me, if I put, I guess a hopper minecart won't push anything. Like, I can't put a hopper minecart there because then this can't pull anything out. I think the Prekios' solution is probably what we have to go with. All right, I want, we need to go get some more honey, I guess. And I think I want to do that. I think that would be really cool. Now, can you imagine in here, this is a wall of honey kind of behind behind in here. Imagine granite. Imagine the granite as a big wall of honey. So a big wall of honey going all across there-ish. And then items dripping down it into these hoppers that are going into these things here. And we'll filter things over there and put them into a water stream, and the water stream will just fire them at the appropriate spot across there. And then in here, next to the honey wall, we could have lights behind the honey wall, and then we could have like vines, and if we can find glowberries, we could do that. Have that all in here. I think that would be really cool. It's a great idea, Mount Goat. I forgot that you could do that. I don't even know. I might not even have known you could do that. But then we can turn this cave. This could be a really well decorated moss area for the server. Yeah, that could work. The only trick is, I guess we could bring... It all depends on how far we want the honey to fall down. Because, well, then we wouldn't need this up this high, right? This would be down like that. These would just be hoppers. There's no filters are needed here. That would be the honey wall. Yeah, so all this space would be dripping with items. I think that could work. Maybe not even that tall. Maybe one less. Forget that I've got the beacon. Yeah, it's a little far away. We might want to push it one closer. Oh no, then you can't see it. Okay, cool. That's good for depth. Okay, just give me 1 second here. Think about this for just a minute. Okay. So if that's there, there would be like a faux ceiling at like that level. That means this would be honey blocks there. So we'd have to filter everything up there, which means we'd have to bring things around probably up here. And this can be a single wide water stream. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It doesn't have to be a big double thing like we have down below. Then we just have to make sure that this up on this side can get filtered. So this is a water stream here. Oh, what's that? That's the ceiling. So we have to go probably up from here, because this would be a water stream. So things would have to be filtered and dumped into this. Oh, that means there's going to be droppers in here. That's kind of annoying. Is there a way to separate items without putting them through like a dropper filter thing? I guess we could always do something underground too. In a minigame on Hermitcraft. Oh, cool. I missed that. I missed that one. Cosmic has glowberries. Nice. A lot of the stuff I'm happy to trade with later. I do want to try to unlock things on the server on my own. Right, so if that came in here, we'd have to have a dropper somewhere. That's not going to be far enough away that you're going to be able to hear it. So what would be the best way to take the monstrous stream of items that we have coming in from this thing and kind of trying to dumb it down into a single stream? I guess the thing to do would be somewhere in here, underground where we have the time and space, would be to just start putting things into like hopper minecarts and then having like redstone, like observer, like fast droppers, putting things out in one bit at a time. And then maybe we don't want to put the filters up top. It would also be very difficult to try and keep items from crossing over. Not impossible, but difficult. You could do it with a trapdoor most of the time. Because technically we could still do a hopper there. It really does feel like less honey wall though. Yeah, this is going to be more complicated. It just got really cool and really complicated all at the same time. Because ideally what I do with these kind of systems is that you find where things are going and then you work backwards. So we wouldn't want this to be too far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it wouldn't have to be that far. We could put something here to stop the water. We'd have like a sign or something there. Redstone in a nutshell. Yeah, that's fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just say this is a dropper. So we'd have to filter items above this. I have one torch. You have one job. So that would mean that we'd probably want two filters. Well, we only have the one. So this would be a filter hopper followed by the filter here. No, that won't work. So this is the dropper. That means cool. I need to run downstairs, so I'm gonna go someplace safe and go on my next break. I will be back in just a few minutes. Hold on to your nuggets. Be right back. Alright, back again. Thanks for your patience, folks. That's a spider jockey over there. Look at that. No more. Oh, come on. Thank you, Cosmic. Ms. Snarky said to say hello to you specifically. Hopes that you are well and wonders why you're still awake. I may have ad-libbed that last part. Look at that. Shoots it. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Die in a fire. Alright, so back to what I was thinking before I had to run downstairs. If that is a filter hopper, then there would have to be another hopper here feeding into a dropper here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably enough momentum to stick something to the edge of a honey block. I'm sure that would work. Then we would have to have many of these. Oh, we might have to adjust the roof here a little bit. This looks like dirt, not grass, though. There's the grass there. So, okay, we won't want to... We might have to add a little bit of oomph to the top of this. But then we would need all the way over to here. For like droppers. We would need... Well, this could feed both. This would be 2 filters. The moss block, I think we'll be able to handle... If we can handle the moss, I think we can handle the other stuff. I think we can handle the other stuff. So the way that this would work would be, it would be a giant water stream, and we would just kind of hope the way that we aim things would work out for our benefit. We would need to then filter the water coming in across the top of this hopper. So this would be our water channel here. Wouldn't have to be that far to the right, but we might want to have it actually be inside the thing. At the very least, it has to be here. This is as far left as it can go, because then it would be in the room, which would be kind of cool. If we wanted to have the water visible, this could be glass here. Oh no, wait, it would have to be way up high, wouldn't it? So it would have to be up here. And we would bring it in probably around here to make sure that it is well behind the wall of honey. I kind of like having it right there. I think that's where it could go. Yep. All right, this is 303. And it is 303 and what? 40 something? 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. Yes, definitely going to compost the overflow. That's what I'm doing. I'm composting the overflow for myself. So in here, if we go to, we're not that far from 42. There it is right here. Need more torches. So that actually works out quite well. Whoops. Thanks for all the fish. Nice. Nice reference. While we're here, let's grab other things and dump stuff we don't need. I am absolutely going to put the stone into the fire. We have so much of it. What else do I want? I want some glass. Probably green. I'm gonna want probably some more dark oak. I don't need all this iron on me. What are we currently using for bone meal? I have a couple of skeleton spawner farms on the server, but you have to be there. And so they're gradually depleting because I don't AFK at them very much. I've got one in the swamp and one in the mesa. The one in the mesa is more of a community one. The one in the swamp is mine. And the mesa is really far away, so people don't tend to go and use it. Which means that I sort of have the monopoly, I guess, on bone meal on the server. Right. I want to... I need to go get some more honey blocks. Alistair said it was cool to go get some. He's online again. Joel is now the ruthless bone meal warlord? Yeah, totally. I wasn't paying attention to the time. I did set a timer, and I was watching my watch. Was I gone for a lot longer than 10 minutes? I feel like we lost a lot of people. Swamp is... Where am I going? Avalon. Need to go west. Folks will get to see what Alistair's been working on. Joel Duggan, well-known ruthless bone meal warlord. Oh wow, that's bright. Okay, cool. Thanks, Cosmic. That's good. I'm glad that it was on time. Like, you know, what I said it was going to take. I knew if I didn't keep myself, you know, on a time limit, that I would be downstairs longer. But Miss Narky was tired and wanted to go home and eat dinner and see the doggo and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't want to keep her either. This is Avalon. This is Alistair's spot on the server. Done a lot of work in here too, and he has this wonderful bee farm that he's letting me use honey from in order to make this. In order to make this moss farm. So we are gonna grab a couple of stacks. I don't think I need honeycomb. I'm gonna grab some bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I wonder if there's a spot around here where he keeps his extra bottles. Do we see anything that looks like a bottle refiller? Aha! I feel like this should be good. Cool. The Prekios, yes, very pretty. It's a really nice area. Actually, hold on. Where's my rockets? It's quite big too. Got a lot going around. Looks like he's working on some redstone-y stuff. I don't want to... He streams as well. It's Alistair McFly on Twitch. Cosmic just gave you the link. He just got a new PC as well, so hopefully he'll be returning to streaming soon. He had to take a couple weeks off. It's all Stargate themed, if you hadn't put that together. It's very hard to drink and walk around corners at the same time. Well, it's a personal computer regardless of whether it's a Mac or a Windows PC. He got a new computer, is basically what I'm saying. So this is now officially the Moss and Iron portal. We'll have to change our server documentation. Letting everyone know. I almost got a telling off saying that. Oh, I see. So he associates PC with like Windows PC. That's good to know. I'll do that later when I ask him how it's going. I'll be just like, how's the new PC? So I don't know how I'm going to slow down the flow of items. I feel like that's going to be the real trick here. So this is, that's 42 here. Oops. Let's just temporarily do that. What did I say it was? 30 something? I don't remember. Do we remember? Thought it was 303. I think so too. Whoop. Hi, friends. Gotcha. We need some more torches up here. And that was correct. It is 303 negative 42. Ta-da. So really all we have to do is just get everything down here and have it turn the corner. The issue that I'm wondering, how are we going to slow down the items to the point where we can handle them in regular hoppers? What's going to be the best way to do that? I can put them into a hopper minecart and then spit them out of a like rapid fire dispenser. And I don't care about filtering them. I just need to slow down the rush. So it might mean something like doing something down below where they get sucked into some sort of system. What if you speed up collecting with a hopper minecart on top of 4 hoppers? But that doesn't filter anything, right? I still need to filter. I still need to filter things. At the rate that this farm produces items, it's 6,400 bone meal. No, is that the all 3 modules? I don't remember what the stats are. But it produces a lot of bone meal, and that's after everything gets composted, right? So if we came along here, it would be up at this level. That's a hopper, so this has to be up here. Ooh, that's tight. We're gonna have to do a little landscaping outside, I think. Good thing we're gonna have a lot of moss. So that's a dropper. This is going to be the honey wall. I'm excited to see what this is gonna look like. I think that's everything. Let's go over one more. Does. We could skylight the honey wall. That would be really cool. That actually would be a really neat idea. I love that these are transparent blocks, or semi-transparent blocks. We'll probably just put honey all the way down. It's an odd look, but with the right decoration, I think it'd look good. Oh man, I hate power outages. You really get a wake-up call for how much of your entertainment and just connection to the outside world depends on power or just internet. Even if you have power and there's no internet, I mean, yes, I can go read a book, but like I'm still, you know, worried about my phone battery and all that kind of stuff. Right. So I think the thing to do and test first is going to be this whole dropper system. I'm betting we probably want this to be either stone or dripstone. Yeah. We're probably going to want it to be whatever we model into the cave. We'll leave it as stone for now. So I'm going to need some signs, which I can go get. I'm going to need 5 drop. I'm just going to go get the redstone. The whole redstone thing. Because first I want to test to see if this even works. If this works, then we're in business. You can lose power for days out there. Wow. Do you mind if I ask? You don't have to be specific, the Prekios, but where on the planet are you? Northern, Southern Hemisphere, country if you're comfortable sharing. I'm always curious to see where people are from. Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, if you didn't know for me. Let's just bring the whole redstone box. I'm going to need trapdoors. And I'm going to need those oak signs. Grab those. And we're going to need... I don't want to carry buckets. I'm going to carry just regular ice instead. Rural Virginia Mountains. Oh, cool. I've got my distributor partner that I work with when I do merchandise is in North Virginia, I think. I keep hours and hours of books and podcasts on an MP3 player. Smart. Smart, smart. Well, between the Spawn Chunks and the Citadel Cafe, I can add to that list. I want to start doing some more voice work. I'm seeing a lot of like side hustle stuff where people are actually doing or showing like ways to do audio. Oh, that's the whole outside. Where are we going to set up here that we're not going to be in the way? I guess right here. We have 5 droppers. Imagine that. And hoppers, we are going to need quite a few of these. So that's just the regular hopper. And then this is going to be the filter hopper, and this has to be pointed into nothing. Oh, I have no idea how I'm going to shoot these. Crap. Oh, this has to be even higher. Okay. Back this up. Oh, I need to go look. How did I do this? I need a way to fire these droppers. And fast is fine. So we need comparators, repeaters. I have to make some repeaters. Redstone dust. What if you filter items before the dispensers? Yeah, oh, we're going to have to filter them before we get to the... But I need to find a way to power these. Normally what I would do would be a comparator into a block. And then this has redstone dust top of it. And then beside it. And then like that. And then there is a repeater going this way. Redstone dust and then a block there. I think these have to be dots now. Oh, and then this has to be something here. No? I did that wrong. There we go. I think my custom texture pack for redstone messes me up on the new redstone mechanics. So along here, what I was going to do is this and hope for the best. And I do... No, I don't do that. Whoops. So we need the water to stop. I guess we could just do double trapdoor. Wait a minute, that's wrong. Ignore me. I have stream brain. I need this to be here. Ah, so close. The trapdoor, I guess. So that will stop. Oh, I put them in the wrong spot. I need those to be there. That'll stop the water, so I don't need the signs. Is this similar to the Fisher system you had at the Fortress Farm? Without the honey blocks, of course. The Fortress Farm. I don't think so. You mean the big like ender, not ender skeleton, the wither skeleton one? Spawn Junts gets consumed too quickly to make it off the computer. That's very kind of you, the Prekios. I'm glad that you like the show. I guess what I want to do here is test this out. This is going to be painful. I need water buckets, unfortunately. Yeah, the one expensive farm with the flying machines. Yeah. I don't know. The filters there are all just normal filters. This triangle design. What are you doing? My gosh. I'm teasing, of course. Mountain goat, thank you. Oh, hi, person that I don't want here. Get out my face. Please. Thank you. I'm attracting all the things. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. And of course they have a pathway to me. Where did he come from? Okay. Too many monsters nearby. Alright, well, fix that easy enough. I think the closest bed is actually just my cabin. I really like Dartmouth Meadows at night. I think it looks really cool. Gotta love the zombie conga. Yeah, that's actually a funny way of saying it. I've never thought about it that way. No, the thing that I'm thinking of, Cosmic, is what we have in the bank in the modern city. That has 2 hopper minecarts pulling in a lot of items, and then 2 observer-based rapid-fire dispensers. Do I need anything out here? I needed buckets. I needed buckets. And I need room in my inventory for all kinds of stuff. I'm probably going to regret not staying organized, but I don't care. So the idea here is to first give ourselves a infinite water source. fill up the buckets. And then move all these and do that, 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 and that. So the idea is that technically they could change directions, but I'm hoping that they won't. We are just going to have to do a little trial and error here. So it looks like some of them are ending on the wrong thing. So this might not be the best way to do this. That's a proper chest monster? Oh yeah. So how do we do this and try to get this to line up? If I do another trapdoor, maybe another one here? That seems better. That seems better. If that's the solution, then that's okay. That's easy. Jody Illyria, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Nope. Still getting blocks. Getting caught in other blocks. That's not what we want. How on earth? I wonder if this... Does this have to even be water? What if this is just ice? Like this thing... Whoops, no. No! Oh, my redstone. That's annoying. That one goes... There, there, and there. Right? Right. That shoots them pretty far. What if... Those are ice. We now have an upstairs. King 07 people, hello. Nice. Could you move the droppers closer, removing some of the random lists? I could, but then the problem is that... wait a minute. Is that a problem? See, originally I thought the issue was going to be that I didn't want the filters hanging into the ceiling, but the filters need to be up much, much higher. So you're right. We could bring them in a lot closer. We could bring in a lot closer. What I'm thinking right here is that I can remove the randomness by just... Oh, nope, not those. By just trapdooring the whole thing. Not quite enough. Droppers with ice. I think that's what I just did. So if one of them doesn't make it that far, not the best. So it's just a little bit too far. Maybe we just have to move it up. Looks like, where is it? How far does it go here? So if we move you, let's just say 2 blocks forward. Grab that, grab that. Take it easy, Mountain Goat. Thanks again for the great idea for the storage system. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a fantastic day. Or evening, I guess, probably where you are. And we'll see you again. Block. Block. That. I think that's right. So they're not quite getting the momentum that I want. Some of them are not all, they're not all hitting the honey block. Was it the water that was messing things up before? I don't remember. Right, that doesn't work with... Wash away my redstone again. That won't work with the trapdoors all the way down. The water will not work. Try one more ice block, like instead of moving it ahead 2, move it ahead by 1. Yeah, see, I don't want that to happen. This has to be like a... There's not going to be ever anyone here, right? So it can't have anything that's going to slow itself down. The items were entering the water at a random angle. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do with the trapdoors, was trying to line them up. So, I think... How do I want to do this? It bumped the trapdoor at the end. Which we don't need anymore, of course, because of the water. Okay. Let's try that. Good call. I think that was it. There's still... I think we're right. I don't think we necessarily need to slide them. I think they might be best off just like fired straight into the honey. Right? Like, we could technically have this, like, right here. Right? We could just have it be like, right straight at that, right? Yeah. The Prikios and I got there at the same time. I'm going to take that as a compliment because I know you know more about redstone than I do. So the fact that we both went there, I'm like, okay, good. I'm not alone in this. I'm still going to leave the ice there just because. Unless I have to cover it. Well, maybe we won't leave the ice there. All right. Oops, nope. Unintentional annoying redstone. See, now it's back to being random again. Because they're bouncing, right? They're bouncing off of the honey. Right? Maybe we split the difference. This is so much faster when I don't have to worry about like it's got Instamine. It makes it so much easier. That and that. Boop. I've certainly done a number of these in my day. That might be the ticket there. What if we shoot the dispenser straight down with the cobweb on its face to align all the items? We want things to get into the... We want them to get into things faster, not slower. And now it's just not getting there. What is it hitting? I guess it's hitting this other trapdoor. Yeah, it's like weirdly bouncing off of stuff. Did I put the honey away? I put the honey away. Yeah, we still need to get the stuff into the honey blocks, right? So straight down still needs, we remove any momentum we have to hit the honey block. Nighttime again. Grab some of these. Get rid of those. Question, your block is 2 blocks wide. Does that not make this not tileable? No. I'm just testing out this one dropper because that's the circuit that I have memorized. I believe I have... You can do this single wide, I think, with sticky pistons and observers. But you can also tile this up, I think. Let me see if I get this right. I'm just going to put a block here so it doesn't go anywhere. If I thought there was a way to do this. Let's go on a trip. I'll show you. We need to go to the greenhouse. Redstone over the dispensers too, yeah. So in here, they're not directly next to one another, but they're close. And these all... So there is one space in between them. So having them right on top of one another would be challenging. But the idea is that you fire them regardless of whether they have something in them or not. Because these are all double filters, right? So that's how this... I think, like, if this one fires, so does this one? Oh, maybe not. Anyway, that's all the downstairs to sorting out all the vegetables that come up here. All the water streams are back here. They all come up here and go into the storage for potatoes, wheat, and carrots. But yeah, I can also just redstone over the dispensers. Your boy King, hello. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. It's not all of this is just me. This is a community server, so some of the builds in the area are of course built by other people. Don't want to lose that dark oak. I'm running low. Steven has left the game. If you haven't already, please go follow Steven ESC on Twitch. So this is the one that's being read, right? So we would just use this as like the moss block one. Oh, it's going to do that. That's annoying. Yeah, they're all over the place, aren't they? Yeah, this is going to be quite tricky without putting spaces between everything, which would make this very, like, a lot wider. It would not be nearly as cozy. You could just redstone over. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think, unfortunately, though, I have to wrap things up. It's getting late. I need to eat some dinner. And I'm not quite sure where this is going to go from here. I like the idea. We may... Yeah, we may have to just sort out a different way. Yeah, sticky pistons and observers. That's probably the best way there. This isn't the issue. I know I can figure this out. It's trying to get items to line up directly on these things. Because even when they were right next to it, I don't think it was working very well. Did we try that? Did we try a dropper like right here? Oh, I want that dropper back. That's annoying. Where did that go? Thank you. That can also be loud. Well, so here's the thing. This is only going to be loud when the farm's working, and the farm is not going to be on all the time. It can be on all the time, but chances are it's going to fill up pretty fast, and then we're going to turn it off. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up a comparator readout on like one of these. We have to figure out how to do this in a way that we can read a comparator readout and then tell this to shut off when this storage system is full. I'm sure we can figure that out. You're missing a trapdoor on the honey. Missing the trapdoor on the honey. For what? Do. We'll do oak in that one. First I'll fall down. And then dirt in this one. They're getting so mixed up. And you can still sort of see that. If we drop the ceiling a bit, you wouldn't be able to. Trapdoor, empty space, honey block. Meant to do that. Totally meant to do that. Let's just test this like the real way. Seeing as I do have my redstone chest here. Oh, I had hoppers in my inventory already. That goes there. How long have I been live? 3 hours. And we are about to wrap things up. 3 hours is generally my limit during the week. I've got, I have to be a responsible adult, you know. I think we're getting some overflow. Yeah, not a lot, but definitely some. Well played, Cosmic. We haven't seen that quote in a long time. Well played, well played, well played. Yeah, I think my brain is just at the end of its rope. I'm going to come back to this. I like redstone puzzles. This is a neat idea. and it would look really cool when you're in here if it's working. I just don't know if we're going to be able to do it all side by side. I feel like there should be a way. But yeah, my brain is just not putting it all together. We did really well on this, testing this though. I feel like we're really close to getting that sorted out. I'd like to try and balance out the streams between, like, you know, constant testing and all that kind of stuff, and doing some building and doing some planning and stuff, so people can see kind of what we're aiming to do, right, with the moss farm. But I hope that you have indeed enjoyed your time here this evening. If you want to, you can give me a follow here on Twitch and a follow on Twitter. You'll get notifications when I go live. And we build stuff like this all the time. Maybe not all redstone stuff, but we definitely do thoughtful, planned, kind of very meticulous builds on the server quite a lot. And you can also listen to the Spawn Chunks podcast, thespawnchunks.com. It's all about Minecraft. And the Citadel Cafe podcast. I'm recording a new one with Lou tomorrow, and that's usually out on Wednesdays or Thursdays when we record. You can check out patreon.com. That is where I get support to do streams like this in the middle of the week. You can also support here on Twitch with a tier 1 or a Prime Gaming. All of those things lead towards the Discord, which is where I hang out with the community in between streams. Share thoughts about Minecraft, barbecue, hiking, all kinds of fun stuff happening in there. So if you've enjoyed the stream tonight, please consider checking out the ways to support the content that I create. And I will see you all next time. Bye for now. I'm going to see if there's someone live to raid, but I don't normally stream this late at night, so I'm not sure who's going to be around. I'll try to pass you on to somebody playing Minecraft, but we'll see what's up. Thanks so much. Bye for now.